$1,231 is what we'll be cash stuffing into our envelopes today. So grab your favorite drink or snack, cozy up, because this is going to be a good one. Well, hello my friends, and welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. If you guys are new, my name is Mallory, and again, this is Busy Girl Budgets. So welcome. Thank you for being here today. We are going to be doing our cash stuffing, and I'm really excited because we have a good amount to work with today. We're going to be completing a challenge I've been working on for quite a while, and it's a big one, so I'm really looking forward to that. And we have some fun things coming up here this week and things that I'm just looking forward to, like in my personal life, so we can talk about that a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm sorry if the lighting is weird. I'm recording at night, which I don't normally do, and I'm bulk filming. So if I am repeating myself from some things I said in my cash on stuffing, that's because I just recorded it like 5 minutes ago. So not a whole lot has transpired in those last 5 minutes that I can, change up what I'm talking about. So anyway, what we're going to do is start with cash stuffing my wallet. And a lot of the things that you're going to see in this video, I do have linked. I did finally open an Amazon storefront, so I do have that linked in the description. I also have my Etsy shop linked in the description, and everything is 25% off right now. No code is necessary. I have lots of digital downloads as well as physical products, so head over there to check it out. So starting off with groceries, I said I was gonna not cash stuff this anymore, that I was just gonna use my card because I do pick up, but I forgot and I took the money out. So we are going to put $80 in here for groceries today, 20, 40, 60, 80. I likely will be unstuffing this in my next video. Next is going to be dining out, and this week it is getting 100, which it doesn't ever get this much, but we are going to have my niece visiting us from Michigan. She is 19, so I'm so excited. It's going to be so fun. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. We are going to the balloon fiesta, so we have that planned. We love to go thrifting, my niece and I. That's one of our favorite things to do together, aside from going to Disney, because we also love going to Disney together. My fun money is going to get its usual 10, which I didn't spend mine from last week, so it's getting rolled over. And then miscellaneous gets 10. We love to go thrifting, and there is a thrift shop here that's a chain called Buffalo Exchange. A lot of bigger cities have them. But every last day of the month, they have an outlet section in their store. And so the last day of every month, everything in the outlet section is $1. And last time she was here, my niece got a pair of $100 boots for $1. Probably over $100 boots. They're probably $150. Is it Aria boots, leather, $1. So she's gonna be here again when it's the last day of the month. So everything's $1, and so there's a lot of resellers that we kind of have to beat out to get the good stuff. But even if you find one thing for $1, I mean, that's like a steal. So we're looking forward to that. All right, that's it for my wallet. We also always set aside $10 for my husband for his fun money, so that's going to go to the side as well. And then we'll get into my high priority binder. Okay, before we get started on stuffing this binder, I want you guys to drop me a balloon emoji in the comments and give this video a thumbs up if you are watching. I really, really appreciate it. So starting off with my emergency fund in my binder, we are going to add a little bit more today than we usually do. We're going to put $30 in here. So 20 and 30. And that is going to bring us to 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 3,100, 20, 40, and 50. So 3,150 in my emergency fund. Okay, I have to pause right here and tell you guys that I had to just pause this video really quick because I just took a shower before I started to film. And so I had my hair up in my little turban thing, and it is already 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I'm gonna have to blow dry my hair after this. I have a fan going behind me. So I was like, hold up, let me take my hair out of this turban. Let me brush it, put my heat protectant on there, and just let the fan blow on my hair so it's less for me to blow dry. Anyway, all right. I don't know why, I just had to share that with you guys. So next is my dog's emergency fund, and they are going to get 30 this week as well. So they usually get 20, so this is extra for them as well. So 30 in here. So my dog's emergency fund now has 100 in my Ally account, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, and 450. So I really do need to do some swapping for placeholders because I have quite a bit of hundreds in here that I could definitely take back to the bank and be earning some interest on that money. So I'll probably do that here in the next few days. And I'll record that for you guys too. Next is going to be health, and it is getting 480. So I'm going to do, I have a ton of 20s, and this money is all going to go back to the bank anyway because it's a bill. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, and 80. Okay, so 280 is going in here. So let's see, let's add this up and make sure I have 480, which is how much my premium is. So I have 100, 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, so that's good. So next week we will unstuff this and take it back to the bank to pay that. Then we have car maintenance, and that is going to get its usual 20. So it has 1, 2, 300 in the Ally account, 4, and 420. Then we have Michigan, and that's also going to get 20. So it has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 200 now. Very good. Happy about that. That's coming up here pretty quickly. Okay, so that is it for what I'm stuffing into my high priority binder. All right, next up is going to be my short-term binder. Starting off with my pups. This week they are going to get 20, which is a little less than they normally do, but we don't really need anything right now, so they have 120 in there. All right, next is household, and that always gets 5. The only household related product I really need to get right now is Kleenex, and it is on sale at my local Smith's this week, so I'm definitely going to get that. So I have 10, 15, and 20. This respiratory virus that my husband has had him like so congested and going through that Kleenex. So anytime the seasons change, that he gets really bad allergies too. All right, next is Costco, and that's going to get 70. Okay, so Costco has 50, 70, 90, and 100. Make sure I have extra grocery money in here while we have family visiting. Okay, next is anniversary, and that's going to get 20. So it has 100, 200, and 20. So our anniversary is coming up in October. And I gave us a budget total of $300 as far as gifts go. So $150 for each of us. But my husband's espresso machine quit working this week after he has had it. His parents got it for him when he was in high school. So it's been upwards of 15 years that he has had that. So it finally bit the dust, and we make our own drinks at home every day. I mean, you guys saw my coffee bar setup, and that does not include his espresso machine. So he has like a different setup than I do even. So I may add more to this so that we can go ahead and get him his espresso machine that he wants. He's done all the research of everything that will fit in the spot that he wants to put it, and like has all the features that he wants. And so I may need to add a little bit more to this. So we shall see. All right, next is vacation, and that's also going to get 20. So it has 100, 200, and 220. So this will be for Dallas, our Dallas trip in November. Then we've got beauty, which will get 20. So it has 20, 40, 60, and 70. And then lastly in this binder is toiletries, which always gets 5. And it has 5, 10, 15, and 20. So I don't need anything in here right now. I don't think. Oh, I do need shaving cream. But that's also on sale this week at Smith's for $1.99. So I'm going to get that. But other than that, we were at the mall the other day and I checked my Bath and Body Works rewards app and I had 2 travel size free items. So I went in, got my free items and went out. So I love being a rewards member because they give free stuff like all the time. So yeah, I haven't spent anything on toiletries. I'm really trying not to. And I didn't use any of my other Bath and Body Works coupons, even though they had some good ones, but I was like, I'm not spending. So I got my free stuff and got out of there. So we're still really working our way through our project pan. All right. Lastly, for our sinking funds, we have my low priority binder. And starting off in coffee, we're going to add our normal 5. So it has 5, 10, 15, and 20 in there. And I need to buy Nespresso pods this week. My coffee maker uses the Nespresso original pods, which are way more cost effective than the Virtuo pods. And I'm really thankful for that. I can get them at Smith's, the private selection brand, for like $4. So I really like having that. Okay, the next thing is entertainment, and that's going to get 50. So that's 50, 60, 65, and 70. So we're going to use this money for Balloon Fiesta tickets. And then next in here is shopping. We're going to put 20 in here. So it has 30. Okay, next is gifts, and that's going to get 10. Right? Yes, 10. Okay, so it has 15. Okay, so that is it for my low priority binder. Okay, so lastly, we have my savings challenge binder, and as you guys can see, we still have a good amount of money to work with. So this week we're putting almost $400 into this binder, and we're completing one of our biggest challenges, and I am so excited about it. So let's get right into it. So Pretty in Pink and Cherry on Top are completed. I finished those last week. Then we have my In the Bag challenge, and we are finishing this today. So I have a sticker on here that I owe you 25 because I put 25 in here last week, or when I did my unstuffing, because I didn't spend $25 of the money in my wallet, but it wasn't enough for me to color in a 50. So we are completing this today, so we need to add 275 to finish it. Let me arrange this in here. So 275, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 75. All right. Let's arrange this and count it up, and hopefully it's all equal to $1,000. All right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 7, 20, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1,000. Yay! Okay, can we get a round of applause in the comments because I am so excited. Okay. Let me grab my marker and we're going to color in these bubbles because it's not done until these are all colored in. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, the Chic and Sweet Challenge bundle is officially completed. So, wow. We're going to pull this. We're going to pull this for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to restart it or not. We're going to pull the Cherry on Top challenge because that's done. And remember, I said I wasn't going to pull any of these until I completed all 3, and we have done that today. So we actually are pulling $1,500 from the savings challenge binder today. That's going to get reallocated. And I have a good idea of what I'm going to do, but stick around to the very end to see what I actually decide to do. But this was a really big challenge, and I feel like we got it done like pretty quickly. I should go back and look and see when exactly I started this to see like how long it took me to save $1,500. But I am so excited. I think this is the biggest challenge that I've ever completed. quite frankly. So I am so excited, and like this feels like such a huge win to me. I am so excited. Also, this challenge bundle that I have in my shop, the Chic and Sweet bundle, it comes with these 3 challenges, and this is by far my best-selling item in my shop. So I do still have a few if you guys want to snag them. I'll probably make some more because I get several orders for these like weekly. So I will probably keep these in my shop for quite a while, but I do have a few made right now so I could get those shipped out really quickly. But yes, 1,500. Okay, we're gonna set this to the side for right now. So what's exciting is next week we can start some new challenges, so that is super exciting. Okay, now that we have had that excitement, we are going to do our other challenges. So we're adding 15 today into Disney. That's one icon. 15. And I was going to go on a trip to Disney. I was talking to my brother about this the other day, and he's gonna go, and he was like, hey, you should come and bring mom because she's never been to Disney, and my mom's coming out to see us in January, and my brother's going to Disney in January, and he's like, we should take mom because she's never been, and that would be really fun. And I was like, he's like, if you don't mind if I steal her for a few days. And I was like, in what world do you think that you're going to take our mom to Disney for her first time ever and that I will not also be attending? Like, don't be insane. He was like, no, of course you can come. So we were talking about me going, but then it turns out that the week that they're going is also the week of my friend's wedding. So I'm not going to go the whole time my brother's there. I'm considering, and I'm talking to my mom about if we want to go just for a couple days, because it's a really quick flight from here to LA. So we might do that. We'll be here for the wedding for sure. I'm not missing that, or the time leading up to the wedding, and then maybe right after we'll head out there for a couple days, but we'll see. So I might be using this for Disney, but I'm not really sure yet. So I'm pretty sure that I added the $15, but we're going to count this up and see. So we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 200, 205, and 210. And that is correct. So 210 is what is in our Disney envelope. And this, my goal is to save up enough for a 2-day park ticket. All right. Next is the Summer I Started Savings Challenge, which is based on the summer I turned pretty. So it has that type of vibe and look. This is available in my shop. This has been a pretty hot item lately as well. So this week we're going to add 40. That's our next bubble here. So we should have 100 now. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. Beautiful. So this is coming along really nicely. This whole challenge saves $420. So we are a good chunk done with that already. Okay. And then the next challenge that we're stuffing in here is my December challenge. And this week I had $30 to put in here. So that's what we're going to add. And I'm going to do this in, let's see, 5, 10. I need a 20, a 10. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I need to make sure I have the right denominations for my every little bit challenge. So that there is correct. So this is 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 going into my December challenge. So it now has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 in there. I'm sure I'll be able to finish this really quickly too, which is exciting because I'm excited to like integrate some new challenges into this binder. Okay, and nothing for daily grind. This is only for when I have rollover singles in my wallet, and I did not have any. We are going to write in on my tracker here that we completed the Chic and Sweet Challenge bundle today. I've just been tracking what I've been able to save with savings challenges this year. So Chic and Sweet, and that is for $1,500. Wow. And we completed it on September 26th. All right. That is so exciting. All right. The last thing we're going to stuff in this binder is my Every Little Bit Adds Up challenge. And so weekly it gets $36 with the exception of once a month. It gets $186. That's because once a month we add also a 50 and a 100. But weekly we add a 1, a 5, a 10, and a 20. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we've got our 1. I love this challenge so much. This is from BusyGirlBudgets. I'm pretty sure she does not sell this anymore. But check out her shop. She does have really cute stuff. We've got our 5. And that brought us to, what was it, 55? Yep, 55 in there. 10s. Brings us to 110. And 20 will bring us to 220 in here. Very exciting. All right. Okay. So that brings us to the end of stuffing the savings challenges, but we're not done because remember, we have this stack of cash over here from completing these challenges that we need to figure out what to do with. So I have a good idea of what I want to do. And the first thing that I want to do is get my emergency fund to $5,000. I'm not going to be able to do that today because I would need close to $2,000 to be able to do it, and this is only $1,500. But I think what I'm going to do is try to get to $4,500 today, and then my plan is to put a little bit into my dog's emergency fund too. So let's see. Let me get my calculator because it is like after 10 o'clock now, and I'm tired. Whoops. Oh, and I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Yeah, I am tired. Your girl is tired over here. Let me set this up. Yeah, I want to see what I can do to round out a couple of my envelopes, mainly the emergency fund and my dog's emergency fund, so that maybe I can add some more placeholders and take some money back to the bank. So, I'd have $3,150 in there. So 4,500, if I want to get it there, I need to add 1,350. So let's do that. We'll add 1,350 of that here. Okay. And so 926, and that would be a completed challenge. Okay. So we're going to add 1,350, which will put this envelope at 4,500. Okay, so let's do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 50s. So that's 1,000. Okay, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, and 40. So 340 and 350. So let's add this up one more time. We'll give it a count, make sure it's 1,350. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, and 1,350. Whew, okay. So we're going to add this. I'm not going to count it again because you guys, I'm literally like so tired. I have counted this money like 50 times today in the last couple hours while I've been recording. So I think that we're good. So this now has 4,500. So I'm definitely this week, maybe tomorrow, I'll record a video of swapping out for placeholders because this money needs to go back to the bank and be earning some interest instead of sitting in my binder. But 4,500 is a step in the right direction. I am so pumped. Okay, so we still have $150 to put somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 50 into my dog's emergency fund, so it can have an even 500. And that will be good because I can take money back to the bank there. I can put a $500 placeholder in there when I do my swapping. So 500 is what it will have. We'll put our 50, 20, 40. You know what? I'm going to do that in smaller bills because I'm taking money back to the bank anyway. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Yes. Okay, so that's going to give this 500. Pumped about that. That is fantastic. All right, that's back up to 500. So what I'm going to do with the remaining 100 is reward myself a little bit, and this is going to go in my wallet because I want to use it for when my niece is here. So this remaining 100 is going to go for spending money. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. So let me grab my wallet. I'm going to put that in there for some extra fun stuff for us to do while she is here. Most likely that will all be spent on her, and that is totally fine because I don't get to see her all that much. And yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay, that was a long one. I feel like I've been talking forever. Thank you guys for sticking with me and hanging out with me today. I am just feeling super accomplished with completing that challenge. I am so excited. So let me know if there's any challenges you guys would like to see me do next. I definitely want to incorporate some new ones from my shop that I just released, so I'll probably be doing that. But I really enjoyed doing a longer challenge that had a bigger reward at the end, so I may just do that again. All right, you guys, thank you again so much for being here. Don't forget to drop me a balloon emoji in the comments if you watched, if you made it to the end. Give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know what you enjoyed about today's video. And just like, I just can't thank you all enough. Thank you also for 3,000 subscribers. I am finally hit 3,000 subscribers. I'm here. Like, it's crazy. I can't believe it. So thank you guys all so much for being here. I just can't even tell you how much I appreciate you all. And I'm looking forward to just growing the Busy Girl Budgets family even more. I hope you guys have a good night, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.